Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to some Friday Night Frostpunk, which we haven't done in a long time. We are finally back. Hey, Emperor Renard, you're late. Oh, come on, we got an awesome DLC and free content update that came out so everyone gets to eat. To look at, yeah. Exactly, as I was about to say, we are back with some Friday Night Frostpunk because we got a new DLC. The first DLC for the game, Fractured Utopias. It's a lot of fun. It's really cool. Add some cool stuff to the game. We're going to try it out tonight on the Utopia Builder. How have you been, my friend? Emperor Renard, always good to see you. Alright. Oh, let's make sure everything's working. Hello, mate. Let's fix this. It was working. Alright. Is it working? Can everyone hear me? Emperor Renard, can you hear me on there? Right? Yes, yes. I can't even tell. Let's check on YouTube here. I can't even tell. Let's check on YouTube here. Seems like I'm very low. Oh man, this has been quite a week for streaming. In terms of, oh, here we go. That ought to fix it. Alright, hello, me. That ought to fix it. Alright, hello, me. Alright, there we go. We are back. We are back. Oh, what a start. Oh, what a start. The thing streams are made of. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we are back for some Friday Night Frostpunk, my friends. Oh my god. If I can tell you how much technical problems I've had this week with Twitch and my streaming, I have no idea. But all right, I'm not gonna bog everything down with that. Let's get started. So we're doing the Utopia Builder here. So we got two new tales. We have the Doomsayers and the Plague. So we're gonna try out the Doomsayers here. So some are convinced there is no hope, and they seek to destroy our city. Unlocks the Eternal Clock Tower. All right. Recommended cities, the Lord's Thinkers Laborers. Interesting. Okay. We'll try that out then. So Lord's Thinkers and Laborers. Let's see what that gives us, because now we can pick our faction. So the Lord's Thinkers and Laborers. Does that give us... Yeah, that gives us the Overseers. So let's give it a try. Interesting, not the Machinists. I would have gone with them, but that's the recommended one. Let's try it out, huh? Now we're gonna try. So there's two new maps. We have the Jagged Bay and Forsaken Valley. So we're gonna try the Jagged Bay, even though the Forsaken Valley was the recommended one. I kind of like the small maps, so we'll give it a try. Against my better judgment, we're going to start out on Stuart. Not the highest, not near the lowest. We'll see how that goes. And then we can add one of these, repopulate the Frostland, develop a metropolis, build a prosperous future. We're going to go with the repopulate the Frostland for this one. And here we go. This is what we're going to do. Let's do this. I'm excited to be back with some Frostpunk 2. I put the game down for a little bit, and then picking it back up after the DLC. I forgot just how much I really love this game. Alright, a different beginning. In a forgotten corner of the Frostland, three separate peoples found an unclaimed generator and made it their common home. The Lords, self-proclaimed heirs to distinguished lines and guardians of traditional duties. The Thinkers, educated urbanites, convinced post-Frost society must be remade through rational inquiry. The Laborers, factory workers and manual laborers who learned you must toil together to survive. And the Overseers, our faction, acolytes of the elite engineers who built the generators, convinced today's best can complete that quest. Together they chose you to lead their city, their dream, to repopulate the Frostland and replace these barren wastelands with thriving settlements and cities. Alright. I'm gonna take it badly if you don't read me. Oh, yeah, sorry, I was fixing my mic and everything up there. Yeah, been good. I'm waiting for Christmas to get it. To get it, so I'm eating the free content update, like I said. Want me to explain the difference? Oh, between the DLC and the free content? Sure, go for it. Maximilian, what's up, my friend? How are you? Imagine being the only viewer, at least in YouTube, yeah. Yeah, this is true. This is true. Well, I'm glad you're here, my friend. How are you? Good to see you, as always. All right. The Jagged Bay. All right, so before we can fulfill our ambition, we need to end this tale, the Doomsayers. So basically, yeah, before we can repopulate the Frostland, we have to finish this up. A group of naysayers, a group of nasers will emerge in our city. They will sow chaos by obstructing the council, refusing labor, and seizing districts. Alright, so let's start off with a pause here. Take a look at what we have going on. I also tried playing some Frostpunk. I am redoing the story. Do you have to play the endless mode to access the new DLC? No, I don't think so. From what I read in the DLC description, I think there's some new stuff for story mode as well. I could be wrong about that. I haven't done the story mode since it first came out last year. So it's been some time since I've done the story mode. I probably should do it again. But I think there is content for it. For the story mode. So let's take a look at where all our resources are on this new map. So we have some coal up here. This is the coal we'll go for first. We have some materials up here, and we got a helpful. Oh man, very sensitive mouse buttons today. And we got this here that'll increase temperature levels. So this will be our first materials district. We'll go here for our prefabs, and I think we'll try to get to this way station first. We have food here, which kind of helps us, so we're going to build housing out this way and try to connect it to the food over here, because food can be connected to housing. And then we have some oil all the way out here, so we'll try to do that. Can we see the new factions? Let's see. I don't think I can see them here until they start up. But we have the Overseers for this one, because I think they are going to benefit us in the long run. The Naysayers will give us some added patrols, and it seems like for this Doomsayers thing, we're gonna get a lot of we're gonna get a lot of unrest. Auntie Bobo, hey, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you. How are you? So the free content update gave us the Forsaken Valley map, the new Utopia menu, some tweaks to story, more too. Oh, there you go, Maximilian. Yeah, so we do have some tweaks to the story, mostly in the tutorial, where scraps are no longer a thing, and now everything costs prefabs, which I like. And new neutral laws. Oh yeah, neutral laws. That's right. That'll be cool. Okay, don't forget to show the new factions and read everything. Yes, absolutely, will do. Hey, yeah, Auntie Boba, hello. I love the new update. Oh, no, yeah, nice, nice. Yeah, I've been loving it too. I've tried it. I've dabbled in it a little bit. So I do have a little bit of a run in it so far. But this stream will probably be the longer run I do. So we'll be once we get to a certain point, I'll be learning things on the fly. So we're gonna frost break out to here. We're going to frost break all of this, because this is all going to be our materials district. And then we're going to start frost breaking out this way. We'll start off with housing district over here. Yeah, we'll go like this, and then the second district will be right there. Oh yeah, of course, also the faction info screen. I guess it's on the bottom left. Yeah, we'll get to that in a moment, because we got a new Utopia tree. I also really like this new map. I like the small maps here. Alright. I think that... Oh yeah, and then we do want to start off with the council hall. Alright, I think that's what we'll do for now. So yeah, now we have this new Utopia tree, where we can unlock special things for the factions. So we start off with the Overseers. And so the first thing we have is this Imperial Academy. Center for the Study and Display of Mementos from the IEC engineers who built the generator sites. So when we build there's two new buildings this will let us do, and one of them will decrease tension in neighboring housing districts. There's a new resource called Mementos that we get from this. Gain powerful buffs when enough are displayed in Imperial Academies. And then reveals all the memento deposits in the city. And then the Archaeology Hub, facilities to extract mementos from the memento deposits. So let's unlock this. The past holds the keys to our future. It can inquire us to match its glories. It can guide us with lost technology. It can chart our path to an empire reforged. We must unearth this past. Mementos left by the builders of this and other nearby generator sites lie beneath the ice. If we find them, study them, revere them, then the glory that once was shall be again. Not to mistake for the faction's Utopia tree, which is different and only in DLC. Yeah. Are you going anywhere for Christmas? Just going to my parents' house. So going down to good old New Jersey. So I'll be down there. Putting my feet up, letting my kids run around in a house and not in an apartment. That'll be nice. What about you? Are you traveling anywhere? For every DLC, there's going to be free content update. I love it. The number of maps is going to be quite many. Yeah, I love it. And there is one other DLC on the way. All right, I think we're ready for our first unpause here. So let's unpause and let's get this going. I'm staying home this year. I'm tired of spending Christmas Eve in hotels, airports, or my in-laws. Wait, why are the in-laws in quotes? Are you married? I didn't know if you were. There's our second housing district. And then, so we're going to build our first Imperial Academy right here. It takes up 3 spaces, but you can see it'll decrease tensions in these spots. And then we'll expand this kind of around the Imperial Academy. And then we need to get an archaeology hub. Yeah, so we have one right here, so let's build one there. Okay, we can do the council, so let's just get our frost breaking started, and then we'll call the first council. Alright. And now we're going to try to get over here. And lastly, we're going to frost break here so we can start our... actually, no, we'll do this, because then we can frost break that way. Because I'm not married yet, but saying in-laws is easier than saying, oh, girlfriend's parents. Ah, I got it. Girlfriend's parents' siblings. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. I don't blame you. Just stay home. Though I don't really have hopes for any new campaign with what they say. Count me as a naysayer now, but I think the next DLC is going to focus on the Frostland, since nothing more is added there. Well, as long as they give us more and more tales to high up the stakes, I'm fine, I guess. Yeah, you know, you make a good point. It probably will be the Frostland. Because, like you said, it does seem like there isn't as much added for that. Alright, let's raise some funds. Oh, actually, let's call the council. Don't spend all your money in frost breaking. Do we still get to vote if we join Twitch? You do, yeah. Yeah, we have that activated. So we will hold a Twitch vote here. So, as always, I still kind of feel like Paid Essentials is always the best one to start with. And the Overseers like it. Ooh. But not many others. Alright, so we're going to have to make some promises on this one. Alright, so let's negotiate first, and then I'll open up the Twitch vote. Mandatory school, harvesting funerals. Maybe harvesting funerals. Let's see what we have with the laborers. Support a quarantine, accept all outsiders. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll accept all outsiders. Alright, so we're opening it up to Twitch here for votes. Oh, don't worry, Max. Maximilian, I'm waiting for you. I'm waiting for you. The neutral laws are mostly in the City and Society Research tab. Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah, I haven't explored those as much yet, so hopefully we'll get to those in the next one. Let me know when you've joined the vote, my friends. We got one vote in. There you are. I'll wait to see when the second vote pops in. Transparent that I'm excited about. Is it transparent that I'm excited about this? Very much, very much. You and me are some OG Frostpunk fans. How do I cast? Oh, so you have to. You don't see the vote, so you have to install the Frostpunk 2 companion. So when you put your mouse on the screen, the menu that pops up on the right, you'll see a Frostpunk 2 logo, and then you can add the extension in. I'm not sure if you'll be able to do this vote after adding the extension. We'll wait and see. Let me know when you guys have added the extension, because I love this Twitch thing, so I love it when people want to use it. But yeah, with the companion, you can also look at like the laws I have and the factions and stuff I have going. After you installed it, if you don't see anything, reload the page. Oh yeah, there you go. I'll wait to see if I get any other boats popping up. Got the extension. Next part. So yeah, so now reload the page, and I think it might pop up a box for you to do the vote. Hey Joe, what's up? What's up? This appears to be a compelling experience. The level of stress I encountered while striving to preserve lives in Frostpunk was considerable. Yeah, seriously. I get like there are decisions I've made in Frostpunk 2 and Frostpunk 1 games that I still think about sometimes. I'm like, damn man, can't believe I did that one. Oh, I always forget. You can kind of look at the people here. I'll need to do it on my desktop tomorrow. Oh, yeah, sorry, I forgot to mention. Yeah, it doesn't work on mobile. Yeah. For some reason, the Frostpunk 2 companion won't work on the mobile app. It has to be on a desktop. How you doing there, Max? Should we, If it's not popping up for you, it might be that now that you have it installed, it just needs to be on the next one. Okay. It might be that now that you have it installed, you'll be able to do the next one. So we'll go forward here, but you should definitely be able to get it on the next one. Thank you for your vote, Emperor Renard, as always.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
All right. There we go. So we got that. Now, first things first, we got to get people housed. At a bare minimum.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
And we need to get coal. Otherwise, we ain't doing nothing. Alright, so we got 20 housed here. We'll get 2 more, so that's 10. We have begun to unearth the mementos left by the glorious builders. Yet this is not the end of our path back to greatness. We must scour the Frostland for more artifacts of a better time. We must dig through our attics and storerooms of forgotten heirlooms. We must build fitting edifices to display our growing collection. Once that is done, our citizens will rise from their knees and march forward to the glory of the past. Oh, show us the factions now. Well, this is our one faction. Not sure if there's a place where I can show all the factions.
Our past is our future.
Our past is our future.
Yeah, this is new. So since we have the overseers, we can kind of look at all their stuff here. No, it doesn't let you cycle through them, unfortunately.
Our past is our future.
Our past is our
It'll only show you
future.
the ones you got. Oh, this is the faction screen you're talking about. Yeah. I've noticed that they have the voice lines now. Yeah. Max, this is the only one we're gonna be able to look at. But once we're gonna get the Bohemians to counter them, so we'll have the Bohemians shortly. So we got 45 weeks there. We got 55 weeks there. But we really do need to house people. We're gonna start off with a research institute so that we can research some housing. But we still will need to get a housing district. Now we haven't shake these guys down for money yet. We want to build this way so we can connect the food district. Let's see the new map. Really liking each map they're giving us. Oh, yeah. Well, this is all we can really see for now. Once we get our logistics bay down, we'll be able to see more. But yeah, the map itself looks really cool. I mean, one thing that's always been true about this game, it looks beautiful. A train track. Possibly. I'm not sure. Oh!
Imperial Academy visitors, please
It's a bridge!
maintain an attitude of
I'm not
humble
sure
or
if it's a train track bridge or not. Alright. I'll stop making everybody dizzy here. Alright, so we got that going. We got this going here. We need to... I want to expand this and then build the food district. So we're increasing coal. That's good. Alright. So the idea tree... let's see. Oh yeah, a new set of ideas emerge as an opposition to radical factions' propositions. They're called moderate laws, as they strive to build unity in place of polarization. Researching these can pave the road towards a future altogether different than what the factions imagine. Yeah, see the... I'd rather do the dense housing block. Yeah, give me the Krevnij DLC 11-bit studio, and my life is yours. I'm telling you, man, you should look into how to make a mod and do that mod. Oh, the overseers like this one. There we go. Because this will give us 25 additional housing. Although, yeah, we might not have... By Jove, an old IEC globe. This is where we came from. This is where we came from? They say this whole part was liquid water. Naturally liquid water. And all this in red was ours? That's massive. Old factory boxes, tobacco from an engraved snuff box, capital. Real tea recovered in an old brew pot, far better than the mossy stuff in rations. One day we'll sip tea and sniff tobacco. One day the world shall be ours again. Mementos from a bygone age give people purpose. Well, good for you, my guy. Good for you. No follower pop-up for Max. Oh, were you not following already? Yeah, I didn't get it didn't pop up on me here that you just clicked follow. That's weird. Oh, well, thank you. You know, my Streamlabs, all of my streaming stuff this week has decided to go crazy. Like, all day today, I kept getting notifications from Twitch to go look at my mobile dashboard, as if I was live. Luckily, it said I wasn't live, but there's definitely something weird going on with my Twitch account. Oh, so we got a Frostbreak again. I was gonna say we got a Frostpunk again. No, we shouldn't need to. Wait, why can't I... Yeah, this is all...
A new council session.
Oh, we're not going to be able to.
In order.
Alright, that's fine. Well, this is what we wanted to do anyway. Apparently, it was a milestone, and no, I wasn't following. I made Twitch just so I can join the voting thing. It's fun. Oh, well, I appreciate it. Yeah, 210 I think is a milestone, so thank you. You're the 210th person. I appreciate it. Oh, here, we can do another vote. So let's see, what are we going to do here? Oh yeah, that's right. I made a promise, right? So I promised to accept all outsiders. And we shouldn't need to negotiate this. I'll open this up to Twitch. So the vote is open on Twitch. Vote now. How does that faction building look like? Yeah, we'll go in on that one. Hey, Cornwallis. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. How are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, we're going to go to vote. So anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go. Yeah, there you are, Maximilian. Thank you for your vote, my friend. And we got it. Where can I vote? So, when you put your mouse on the screen... Well, first of all, you have to be on desktop. You can't be on mobile. When you put your mouse on the screen, you'll see a Frostpunk 2 logo pop up on the right side. You click that to add the extension to your Twitch. And then you install the Frostpunk 2 extension. And then the next time I have a council vote, when I click the to include Twitch, you'll get a pop-up on the screen. Oh, I see, you're on mobile. Yeah, see, I wish they would change that. It's been like that since they created it. I feel like there's got to be a way for them to change that. So here's the new academy. I guess where I built it, we can't get a straight-on view. But we got this thing here. And then we have an archaeology site. Though I've noticed this one you can't... Oh, there we go. Yeah, you can. So we're kind of digging out mementos of the past here. What does never put baby in a corner even mean? You know, I'll be honest, I've never really fully watched Dirty Dancing. So, I don't know the full context, but I know it means, like, don't doubt me as a dancer. It's the most I can tell you. Alright, so instead of building another housing district, I'm going to wait until this housing block finishes, and then everybody will be housed. Oh yeah, the other thing that you guys can vote on too is when I have these events, you can vote on which one I should do. So vote is open on that. Stuart, now that we are charging for essentials, some unemployed families are unable to afford basic necessities. Work goes to the worthiest. If these people were passed up, it's their own damn fault. They should put in the work instead of expecting the city to solve their problems, claimed one overseer's delegate. Others are more measured and say we should provide them with a weekly allowance. If we can't offer them work, we will give them a budget. Up to them to use it wisely. What should we do? So paid essentials will provide less heat stamps if we allow an allowance, or it remains unchanged. Read them. Wait. Bad housing placement. You need to leave them roof for expansion. I did. Other than that one housing district. But the other two are already expanded. You can only expand the housing districts once now. You mean weekly allowance. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So this one, yeah, I tried to expand it, but we can't because it's going to expand into that thing. But this will eventually run out. This isn't an unlimited one. So when this runs out, we'll expand this and then do more. Alright, so we have about 56 weeks for that. Yeah, we got a frost break. Alright, so we're just going to do that. And now, we need to get some materials. Oh, God, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I totally forgot to do our industrial district to get these prefabs. Alright, well, this is gonna run out, and we're gonna get... We'll get prefabs from that, right? What did it take to build that? Yeah, 120 prefabs, so we'll get something from that. So that's almost depleted. Alright, so we can do the housing block.
Institute is ready to present its latest breakthrough.
Alright, and now we'll have everybody housed. Yeah, we gotta get prefabs. I know. But I don't want to demolish this until it's fully done. Yeah, we only have 18 weeks left on that, though. Okay. So, not the most efficient thing to do. But we're gonna demolish that. We also need to continue frost breaking to get out to the Frostland. We have to do that. And now let's research a hothouse. So the overseers want this. These guys want that. Squalor will be increased. But it'll make 3 of these guys happy if we do this, and it'll get us more food. So we'll do the drum hothouse. Every faction now are really balanced from one another, though I'm seeing too much praise for filthy capitalist ventures on Reddit. Pilgrims Menders all the way. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it really depends now. Because of the addition of the tails, I feel like it really depends on which tale you're doing. Like, I'm not necessarily really big on the overseers, but they will be helpful, I think, in this tale.
Is now in order.
Alright. Actually, so what we're going to do is... I want to get the city development fund so that we can just get a base level of prefabs going. Oh, haha, did you do the drink thing? There you go, my friend. I think you're the second person ever in history to do that one. Oh no, the bot. Hello, Twitch bot. That's right. To the mines you go, my friend. Goodbye, Twitch bot. Alright, so we're going to do the city development effort. So we'll open this up to Twitch. We will need to negotiate it. What do the laborers want? All do maintenance. Although we have to... No, we have to research that one. I want to hold off on promising research. Enact mandatory school. Okay. And the lords... They want the recovery hospital. I always choose heat pipe watch. How can I pass from this free +1 heat? But this map does have a heat area way bigger than any other, so yeah. Well, this one, this is what I like about small maps too, because you could keep the heat distributed a little bit better. Didn't these guys want one? They wanted the teaching hospital. These guys want the recovery hospital. You know, we'll just grant them an agenda. That's what we'll do. All right. All right. Anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote? Now is your chance. Going once, going twice. All right, let's do this. All right. Thank you for your vote, my friends, as always.
The law takes effect.
Oh, we have some places not really heated. We can afford it. Well, we can kind of afford it. Let's get everything livable.
A new law takes hold.
I really don't want to take any more prefabs, though. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. Okay, so let's get our extraction district. Oh, jeez. These mountains here are making the map go a little crazy. There we go. So we'll do that. And then we'll be able to add some materials. In the meantime, let's keep frost breaking out to here. Now we do need to increase this. Oh, you know, the drum hothouse actually wasn't the next thing I should have gone to. It should have been the coal. It should have been the coal. I was really moved by the agenda promise. Nice. Nice. And I intend to keep it. I should have opposed you over destroying the archaeological site. A great affront to Creek folk. Right? I am so sorry, my friend. It will be back. It will be back. Do not fret. Yes, here we go. Okay, so we don't need... We don't need these as much anymore. Excellent. And I definitely want to get it back as well. Alright, so we're good on coal for now. Until this pops in. But we really do need to get out to the Frostlands. What do we got over here? Cindy's pa went and got her a governess. Like she's gonna be a duchess or something. Not on our watch. We roughed up the little bitch, alright. Ferguson's boys will learn this too. If they're trying to wife us again tonight, we'll pull razors and say we'll cut out their eyes. It'll be good fun. But what we want is a proper rumble, short blades only. Come on, who wants to play? The lack of law regulating childhood is causing tension to rise throughout the city. Yeah, okay. So which faction tree unlock you want to go for next? So let's take a look. It's a good question, right? I feel like there's something over here. Yeah, that's right. The recalibrate generator. I mean, if you can get more heat for the same fuel, I feel like that's always a go-to. For this one, study mementos. Immediately research a random outcome supported by the overseers. Okay. Scout archaeologists. Search for mementos Frostland site ability. Task scouts with archaeological training with searching the site for any retrievable mementos. This one too, actually. Issue fines. So deploy guards with a quota to find as many infractions as possible, no matter how minor. But we'll get +1 heat stamps and reduce crime. But I think we're going to go with this one to get more heat. Oh, you know, we haven't saved this yet either. Let's save. Jagged Bay Street. All right. Um, Now we can always expand this, but I'd rather wait till we get... We need to get some materials going, so we need 150 prefabs. And now... Yeah, so we're getting 5 from the center district at least, so that's good. I suppose we could expand this to get more. But no, I think we'll wait. So we need to wait to get to 150 here. Why are you guys upset? What did I do? I mean, it must have been one of the laws, but I don't remember what I did to piss you guys off. Fervor increased by orderly. Okay. What's the step to earn a tree point here? God, I looked this up the other day. I can't remember what it was I found out. Overall progress of all 3 aspects of affection. Zeitgeist, when you earn 100%. Yeah, what was it? No, that's the Utopia progress. Let's take a look. Fervor? I don't need to hear about fervor. Got the drum hothouse. We absolutely need to get this thing for our coal mine. So we get the blasting coal mine. The overseers will like it. It'll increase squalor, fine. But look at that. It gets 230 extra coal. We're definitely going to do that. Each square on the side is a point that you need to get to get a point. Hovering over it says what you need to do. Oh. Wait. Each square on the side... Oh, here we go. Okay. Oh, pass the family apprenticeship law. Pass chemical additives. Oh, there we go. So pass the family apprenticeship law. Oh, what did we promise? Oh, good, we didn't okay. So we'll grant the laborers their agenda, and then we'll go for family apprenticeship. Ah, good. Okay. Excellent.
The council has convened and awaits the steward's
yeah.
proposal.
Well, let's give the laborers their agenda. Yeah, so their demands are met. So let's see what they want. Contagion prevention. Supported quarantine. Is that going to piss anybody else off? I always forget, where's contagion prevention? Yeah. Supported quarantine infectious badge. So now that we know about this, is that going to piss any of these guys off? Build the dense housing block. Oh, we already did build one, though. Yeah, it's all the same. Okay. So, we can kind of let this run. The top 3 squares are the... for the Enact Zeitgeist ones. Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, war hospital for true anxiety. This is true. Alright. So, opened up to Twitch. I think I'll just let this go to vote. I don't think I'm going to try to interfere too much. I don't mind if it passes. Shelter demand is increased, but disease will be decreased. And I feel like I'm going to make some choices that are going to increase disease. So we'll go to vote on this. So we're going to vote. Anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote, now's a chance. Going once, going twice. All right, here we go. Thank you, Renard and Maximilian. As always, as always.
The delegates have spoken.
All right, so we
The
gave
law
the
takes effect.
laborers a bone there. We never had a city run for long in those streams anyway. Yeah, yeah, those past ones. Oh, you know, I forgot. I forgot. We gotta name the city, of course. Camp Heights. As always. Alright. Alright, so... we're over our housing now. We could build, what we're gonna do is... oh, we can't do that. Alright. We'll build the other housing block. You forgot to give your city name. Yeah, there we go. Now we got it. Now we got it. Yes. And... okay, we need to get to 40 heat stamps. Alright, let's raise some funds. And now we're going to get some materials. Yeah, because we're about to run out in like 3 weeks. Stuart, 5 children are dead and dozens lay wounded after 2 large youth gangs met for what they called a rumble. Most of the children were armed with knives. The fighting escalated to a full-scale battle. As the parents of the deceased mourn, many insist these children should not have been left unattended. Indeed, many backstreet alleys seem to be overtaken by uncared for youth. Some areas are beginning to be dangerous even for adults. Yeah, we'll commit to resolving this.
For a detailed list of obituaries.
All right, and the last bit, this is the next thing we need to build, so we can get to the Frostland here. We've got about 35 weeks on the food. What do we need to build a drum hothouse? Oh, we can do it now. Well, then let's do it now. We can take care of that. We can also turn this down. All right, there we go. All right, so ain't no backseat here. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're at the hour mark. So we're gonna take a quick 90-second break, pay homage to the gods of ads here, and then we will be right back. So 90-second break, and then we'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. And we're back. Let's do this. Alright. So the drum hothouse will get us what again? How much food? 66 food. Ooh. Oh, you know, I forgot. We haven't expanded this. So we'll get the drum hothouse, we'll expand this. That'll take care of our food. Ooh. But next, we really need the outpost. So we need to get to 200 prefabs. I suppose we could start going over here. Time flies when you're passionate, that's right. I know. I feel like time flies when you're playing this game. It really does, all the time. Alright, so we're out of materials. We're about to get some. We'll expand it. What do these guys want? The city is changing. We started a family here. We bore children. We toiled against the hardships like everybody else, but now these overseers, they walk around telling people what to do, what to think. What they spout, though, is utter folly. Against everything that made us, we will not have it. The fate of our children is at stake. We will chart a path for our city. So we got the Bohemians.
We need a fresh canvas.
We need a fresh canvas.
I hate to make the artists the enemy in our run here. Yeah. That double heat drop is going to hit hard. Yeah, that's why we're trying to get those the coal mines going. Oh, can we get a Utopia tree point on them? A performance square. A center promoting art and creativity contains facilities to host performances and informal spaces for artists. Oh. Troops are generated in neighboring housing districts with wear. High wear levels generate more troops. We can hold improvised housing workshops. And a housing district ability uses troops to increase shelter. Wine and Dine housing district ability uses troops to increase relations with district's key community. Oh, I like this. We will unlock this. So what do we need for them? Durable goods, mandatory school. Yeah, we're not going to be leaning into you guys, though. Clear the stage, begin the show. Drudgery enchains our citizens' souls. Worry and fear flay their minds. Clouds of despair block all visions of an alternative future. Our troops must liberate them. Through the cracks of entropy and disarray in our stultifying shroud of monotonous order, they will pour like all cleansing rays of light. All that is solid will then melt into air, and upon that ether we shall build. Unleash the troops. We are starving. Oh yeah, can you show us the faction now? Yeah, let's take a look at them, right? Oh yeah, so it's gonna be the same screen here. Oh yeah, so now we can...
We need a fresh canvas.
We need a fresh canvas.
That push district boundaries picked my my interest. What is it? Push district boundaries. Wait, do you mean with these guys? Oh. No. So the only ones we can look at are the two we have, Max. The Overseers and the Bohemians. So we saw the Overseers before. So we got these guys already. And now that the Bohemians
We
formed,
need a fresh canvas.
we have the Bohemians
Canvas.
in their Utopia tree. Why not the others? Because I think it's only showing you the ones that are active in your city. Oh, push district boundaries. District will be expanded for no cost. You know, the Bohemians seem kind of cool. High chance to reduce cold, disease, or hunger. Anyway, Bohemians and Overseers seem to disagree on everything. Yeah, so there's always two factions that oppose each other. And so we got the Bohemians mainly because we have the Overseers. The others in the city are communities, not factions. Oh, I see what you meant. Yeah, Max, are you talking about these guys, like the laborers, the thinkers, the lords? Yeah, so these guys are just the communities. So they don't have their own little thing. This is the most we can see on them.
that cannot be known.
It's only these factions that will have that. Alright, the blasting coal mine. Alright. What I really want to do next is get a watchtower. So we're going to need 50 heat stamps to unlock that. Who's cold? Alright, so we can turn that on. Everything else is good. Alright. Alright. We need, man, I hate to push things off, but actually we need the sawmill. Alright, we're good for 185 weeks on that, so that's good. Yeah, we're about to decrease.
Recess has ended.
So let's get us sawmill. So the Bohemians want the untreated sawmill. The Overseers want the mechanized sawmill. And all three communities just want the regular old sawmill. But look at that, you get 220 materials. We're going to do that. Alright, so we can do a law proposal. We gotta pass a childhood law. Oh, and I believe, let me double check though, but I believe family apprenticeship was one of the ones we needed to do, right? Oh no, not the Bohemians. Yeah. Alright, so let's do family apprenticeship. Open the vote up to Twitch. I thought that push district boundaries would be like expand the district a third time, like before the March free content out. Yeah, which changed it, but doing it for no cost is quite good too. Yeah, the idea that you could expand a district for no cost is, I mean, that's kind of awesome. I'm gonna have to do something for the Bohemians in order to get that. Alright, we probably don't need to negotiate, but I'll see if there's anything we were going to do anyway. Yeah, research the patrol watchtower. That's what I wanted to do. So we'll do this. Alright, so we're going to go to vote. So anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
The measure passes. Alright, so now we got one of these things we can do. Perfect. As the temperature is going to go down, we will recalibrate the generator. The generator will produce more heat from the same amount of fuel. Now, yeah, I want to get push district boundaries. So, no, I want your Utopia tree. What do we need to do? Mandatory school or durable goods. See, eek. I guess maybe we could do durable goods. And if it's not just for housing, but all types of districts, it's even more good. I'm thinking it's for all districts. That's kind of what it sounds like. And so, yeah, that's like... That's massive right there. So let's hold on to our prefabs and everything, because as much as I want to build more, we have to get this logistics bay. We need 200 prefabs.
Well, the frost is here.
Alright. Ooh, and this is going to go for some time, so actually, we really do need to get a blasting coal mine going. It was for the best. Stuart, with disease currently under control, more and more citizens question why we keep some housing empty for potential quarantine. Makes no bloody sense, complained an anonymous clerk. We keep maintaining these places just in case, when they could make some folks happy right now. A mixed coalition of delegates agrees with the complaints and has drafted a new law which would deregulate the issue of contagion altogether. Alright, so let's build a blasting coal mine. And we'll grant them the next agenda. I don't want them to be too unhappy. I think all you need to do is pass any law related to the reason zeitgeist, not just schools. Hopefully. Yeah, damn. Stuart, Bohemian's representatives have come to your office. It was madness to vote in family apprenticeship, one said. If you continue with such nonsense, we will have to act. We implore you, repeal that law, or, if you are adamant about upholding it, at least further our vision of the city in a different area. So we don't want to repeal family apprenticeship, so we're going to research liberated youth. So we will promise to do that. Ooh, although we did make another research promise. Best to experiment. Yeah. Why not, right? Oh. Population increase, so... Oh, damn. Okay. We're gonna need another housing district. But we're so close to getting the logistics district. I think these 5 people are just gonna have to, like, hold on to their butts. Right? Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to spend 50. We're so close. We're so close. Yeah, because look, it'll only take us 50 prefabs to build that. If we build a housing district, yeah, look at that. It takes 200. Alright, we got it. Let's get our logistics bay. Or a logistics district. And hit the Frostland.
Shield your apprentice from the dangerous aspects of your job. This is how they learn.
Performance square. We do need to get that archaeology hub back too. We need some prefabs. Yeah, I think we build another housing district. So 100 heat stamps, 50. Yeah, more housing, yeah. We got lots of trust. We can use it to push researchers. This is true. Oh, this is true. Yeah, yeah. Great point.
The
There we go.
Research Institute has proposed a new idea.
So let's do 29 weeks. Okay, so let's do the patrol watchtower. So this will take 6 weeks. Okay, so we should have plenty of time. $54 weeks of food left. Oh, and now we can build the sawmill. But we need to build the housing district. But we need 100 heat stamps. God, we really need to get some goods going. See, it's always the goods that I can never get. Oh, and you can see neutral laws in the research in the youth one. Oh, really? Oh. Oh, that's right, yeah. Oh, in youth, yeah, yeah. Liberated youth. Shielded youth. Yeah, that one is new. Oh, okay, yeah, there is a vote. I saw voting in 6 weeks. I was like, oh, I gotta wait 6 weeks to do it. No, 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 you're right. Thank you. Food additives. Oh, actually, this isn't so bad. Open this up to Twitch. Yeah, food demand per capita is extremely decreased. This might actually fix our food problem. And everybody wants it already, so... Okay. Alright, so we're just going to let this one ride. So, anybody out there on Twitch who wants to vote, now's a chance. Going once. Going twice. Here we go. Thank you for your vote, my friends.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Alright. Good. So that made the Bohemians a little happier. Look at that. That was the law right there. That was the law. Okay. So we need to get to 100 heat stamps.
Have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
Raise some funds. Let's see, who is this? The lords, the laborers, the thinkers. We'll put the housing block in with the thinkers. So I'll take care of that, I'll take care of that. Let's figure out where we're going here. So we got 15 people. We can start getting oil. Well, we're good on food now. But we need 25 for that. Alright, well, we'll start doing this, because if we need to start building up an oil reserve so we could eventually switch to the oil pump, and we can get some cores. So let's launch the expedition there. Oh wait, that's a faction-only law. Only for the DLC. Check out the art for it. Which law? Lord's demands met.
The
Oh,
Research
nice.
Institute is
So let's
ready to
research
present
liberated youth. This one, right? Shielded youth. But we'd have to research it in order to look at the artwork. And we have to research liberated youth. Maybe eventually we'll circle back around and research that one. Oh, the food additive? No, I'm pretty sure the food additive law was always there. Oh, appetite suppressants. Yeah, that's right. No, forge additives and chemical additives always isn't. Yeah, look at that. Some nice artwork there. Some shrooms. Very cool. Let's take a save. All right. You mind it? My mind and eyes are everywhere. Yeah, good keen eye. Keen eye right there. Oh, so okay, so that's getting low. Now, we're gonna extract these because I want to get to the other logistics bay. So we're gonna start heading out that way. We need to get the sawmill built. Yeah, mechanized sawmill. See, my idea is I would like to start building industry on this side, since you can't put industry next to housing. Build industry this way, housing this way. Though, eventually, we do run into materials here, but we have more food here. So, eventually, when we really need housing, we just start building it out this way and connect it to the food. And then this will all be industry here, because we have materials and oil. Eventually, these guys will run out. And so we can use this as another, like, housing sector. Although we'll need more materials, but by that point, I would hope we have a lot of materials. Also, they added markers on the Frostland areas to let us know if we can go there or not without clicking on it. That's nice. Oh, when we go there, it's 2 triangles, and when we can't... Oh, yeah, look at that. So we can see we're not going to be able to go there. And same here. Oh, that's cool. Oppose coal due to global warming concerns. Agreed.
Remember,
When I play Victoria 3, it always gives me pause when I have to... Oh, but he means demands... When I have to go to the coal-burning power plant. But there's something about when you're in Frostpunk, too, that I'm like, burn that coal. Burn it. Although, it's climate change that got us here. Alright. Well, we'll go out there in a second, but we want to get this way. We want to get there first, because this is going to run out. Alright, look at those materials. Look at those materials. And we got a lot of workers.
The floor is open for
Oh, liberated youth. Okay. Now, okay, let's think about this for a second. So the youth laws are... oh, well, we don't have any. But I want to take a look, though, at what our factions will eventually want. Build a mechanized sawmill. We already did. Oh, yeah, we got to get up to that level. Okay. Alright, so I guess we can do this. You mean you approve coal due to global freezing in this world? Yeah. In this scenario, yes. But I was trying to be facetious. Yeah. Unlocks youth employment program, city ability, which bolsters the city's workforce but costs heat stamps. Trying to think if I want this to vote, if I want this to pass, if I should try to block it. I think I don't want to make any promises for this one. I'm kind of neutral on this law. I mean, I don't mind the law, but I don't want to lean too much into the Bohemians. I want to make the Overseers happy so that we can use their ability by the time the Doomsayers get here. If you think the Utopia tree points works like this, to get to each level, a law will fill one bar completely, where buildings will fill only a little. Oh, buildings fill only a little. Ah, see, that makes sense to me now. Okay. So they want, like, more than one mechanized sawmill. Okay. Alright, I think we're just going to let this one go to vote. Let's see what happens. So, we're going to vote. So anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote, now's a chance. Going once. Going twice. Here we go. Good vote, my friends. Liberate those youth. Big brain vote, that's right.
Hear ye. The votes are in. The measure passes.
Yeah, see, this is that Twitch vote effect again. I'm surprised they haven't made that clearer to people, how that works. Oh, we have some... Alright. There we go. Everything's heated. So now we should start working on an industrial district. But you know, we also don't need as much housing. We can actually... Oh, but if we turn that off... We don't want to turn this completely off. We'll leave it like that. Check the Bohemian Utopia tree to see the reason now has one bar fill, and if it does, then I'm right, baby. Love the comments. Where did everybody go? Hello. Who turned off the lights? So, for adaptation, they wanted durable goods. They don't have that yet. Pass mandatory school. Yeah. 2 bars filled for reason. See, it says the threshold met. So I guess it was that liberated youth that got reason. And now we need mandatory school. All right. We're not researching anything. All right. Now we really could use deep melting drills, and so we need to make a decision here. Although, no. What we're gonna do, I am not sleeping on this. We need some watchtowers. The patrol watchtower, and then just a regular watchtower. Yeah, we're going to do what the overseers want on this. We're going to get the patrol watch... Oh, it's already... Oh, I did research this. Okay, good. I was like... I always sleep on this, and then I regret it. Alright. Then we're going to get maybe the logistics bay. Yeah, no, let's get our generator upgrade. And we're going to go for oil pumps. No, they propose that you pass schools, which is a reason law, to fill more of the reason bar, but any reason law will do the same thing just fine. It's just that they propose only one at a time. Ah, I see. Okay, that makes sense to me. If you can do that, you will only burn oil, and you don't have oil yet. Yeah, but we can unlock the ability to turn coal into oil, and we have oil out here. See, we're gonna research it, but we won't build it, and we're about to unlock some oil here. So I realize the thing you need to do is you need to start collecting oil and have like a large stockpile of it, and then switch the generator to the oil. But then you also need to quickly research to the coal condensing, I forget what it's called, but basically where you can turn coal into oil. And so that's kind of the play. We'll research it, but we won't build it until we have a large stockpile of oil. Ouch, my finger, these effing spindles. Mrs. Boss Lady keeps joking I'll fall asleep and get woken by a prince. I don't get it. If a prince came near me, I'd rob him blind, then make him do the bloody spinning. But it's alright. Gonna beat my record today. Nice, strong yarn. Auntie Mabel says, if I can weave, I can work with her at the mill. Beats freezing in the streets. Family apprenticeship promises a better future for the children of the city. You know, I should have looked up, too, before the run, achievements that we could go for. We're also, in 3 weeks, about to fill that up. We really need to get a fuel stockpile. So that's the next thing we're gonna do, because temperature's going down. It's almost Christmas, and those kids were bad, so we're not even getting coal to heat themselves. Yeah. Yeah, right. In this world, it's like if you're good, you get coal. Avant-garde. Stuart, ever since we've introduced the liberated youth gatherings, groups of young people have started forming around the city. One such group, calling themselves the New Kalish Collective, has come with a request. Wildflower, Tin Man, Zeke, and I melded our minds and bodies during our local gathering, said one. We want to make beautiful art to celebrate this and praise the city for bringing us together. They want to erect a striking art installation that will raise the city's and your esteem in the people's eyes. They only need some resources to make it happen. Should we fund them? Yeah, fund it. I mean, it'll raise the Bohemians' happiness, and they're about to get very unhappy once I start cracking down with the city watchtowers. Alright, so we're going to lose our food deposit. Oh yeah, this is almost out. So we have to build the next one here. So we're gonna cross break down there. Oil found. We have finally found a source of oil. It's located in Yellow Plains. We can now access and research an oil-related building and use them for the benefit of the city. The remains of a dirigible lie scattered between two snowdrifts, its cabin half buried in the center of the wreckage. Our scouts inspected the cabin and found no room for a pilot, nor any living quarters. They did not recognize the foreign writing on its brass plates. Though the machine's mechanisms are beyond our scouts' understanding, they recognize a salvageable core in the engine. Yeah. Take that core. A pool of dark snow marks where oil has naturally risen to the surface. Our crews must be careful to harvest the precious fuel without exposing it to the heat of their lamps or torches. So this is probably what we're going to do, but let's take a look at the other things. A crash wagon lies in the snow, its contents already looted. A woman frozen inside the cabin. The small diary in her pocket tells of how she stole the wagon and was hoping to sell its cargo of materials to Hamcut's Heights. The last line reads, "I just wanted a better life for the baby." For the baby. From the coordinates in the diary, our scouts can discern the rough direction she traveled from. The husk of a machine remains in the snow, already picked clean of useful parts. Our scouts noted frozen oil around what remains of the fuel tank. A set of coordinates was carved roughly into the broken boilerplate. And then, our scouts passed a group of jolly-faced hunters. They later described as having plenty of meat on their bones. In exchange for a spare heat lamp, the hunters revealed some details about their hunting grounds. A field full of lichen and moss where huge herds graze. Alright. So let's connect this trail. This is why I wanted to... okay. Yeah, we gotta go around. So we need 75 heat stamp. Okay. So we need 3 more heat stamps. Dreadnought, Jagged Bay, Broken Shore. All those maps are next to the sea. They do like their frozen fishes. Yeah. This is true, right? I haven't done a lot on the bigger new map yet. I gotta try that one out. Alright. So now we can do this. Although this does mean, you know, there's not much now we can do with the Frostland until we build that other bay or expand other things.
The council has convened and awaits the steward's proposal.
Alright. I wonder if we can get guarded for... Really? Nobody is for me? How dare you people? So ungrateful. Alright. Oh, this is interesting. So a faction law. Heat guards quarters. As a sign of appreciation and to boost recruitment, surplus heat will be used to improve the living conditions of our guards. Central District provides more guard squads. Watchtowers in warm districts provide more guard squads. You know, we're kind of going to need this one. Because I feel like when the tale starts, when the Doomsayers come, we're going to need as many guard squads as possible. We're going to go with this. But we are going to need to negotiate. So let's go with the Lords. Oh, well, wait. They're mostly for it, though. Let's go with mostly against people. Disappointed that the authority laws still don't have any arts. Love the art of the guards, though. Yeah. Agreed, agreed. Research and hold a vote on all due maintenance. Materials demand is slightly decreased. We can probably do that. But let's see what the Lords want. Oh, yes. Ceremonial funerals. Or construct a building of patrol watchtower. We're going to do that anyway. Okay. That's what we researched, right? Yeah, because it says construct it, not research it. So we'll do that. Ooh, actually, we need to negotiate more. Now. Yeah, and then research and hold a vote, all do maintenance, fine. We'll finally do that. Alright, so we're going to go to vote. So anybody on Twitch who wants to vote now has a chance. Going once. Going twice. Here we go. Hey, Maximilian. What the what? My guy. A2, Brute? A2? Oh, no. You don't want to give heat to just the guards? A true man of the people there. A true man of the people. Alright, here we go. So we need 50 more heat stamps for that. That's fine. We could do more research. What am I going to need? I'm going to need 50 heat stamps. I did say I will vote my conscience. It won't be a stalwart suck-up. Grockus, grockus, grockus. Respect. Respect. I must say. I must say. Respect. Oh. Actually, we... Ooh. No access to deposit. Damn. So, we really need the deep melting drill. Okay. Alright, so let's research... Wait, what do you mean? Oh, we need 100 heat stamps for this. Eek. Alright, well, let's get to 100 heat stamps. Let's get the deep melting drill. Now, we have coal up here, but we also... We have 32 weeks. This is going to take 5 weeks, 5 days, so I think we're good. I mean, it was perfect timing. We're at our capacity for stockpiling coal anyway. Reference to the Roman tribune, Tiberius Gracchus, a true man of the people. Ah, nice. Nice, nice.
Excessive sweating during
Well played, my friend.
interviews
Well
in
played.
heated
Well
stations.
played. Alright. We are going to need to get out to these food districts. Though, we do have this one. And actually, yeah, we can just expand this. That's what we're going to do. Stuart, the new Kalish collective we funded has unveiled its art installation, a tangled knot of metal studded with what appears to be dismantled toys. It now sits in the council's entrance chamber and has already garnered much praise. Whatever it is, it's damn impressive. Fills me with pride, said one passerby. Alright, we got some trust out of it. Take that. Have my own agenda now. Progress, equality, reason. Alright then. Good to know. Good to know. Keep that in mind when I'm looking at laws. Ooh, Stuart, it was only a matter of time. We had an unusually long streak of mild weather, but now meteorologists are clear. There's a familiar drop in air pressure at higher altitudes. A whiteout is coming. The wind will cause extreme cold, and the clouds will blot out the sun. Without shelter and ample fuel, our people will be at mortal risk. We have to prepare. All right. Well, poop. All right, so let's get there we go. So let's expand this. And this will keep that district going. Let's do that. Because I want to stockpile as much as we can. Stuart, we see we're low on heat stamps. To prevent the city from grinding to a halt, the Bohemians have come forward with a potential solution. The city is right-skinned, Stuart. No one's got any funds to go around. One leader says, we say our best bet is to research salvaging factory. This would keep us, this would help us generate income over time. Yeah, I know though the overseers won't like it, but it is just a research promise, so we'll research it. So we're starting to get oil stockpiled. Ooh, this is running out, huh? Oh, you know, we never went back to the archaeological digs. We have materials up here. And this is still pretty far. So it would be good to get out here. We could frost break this way and then split that way and that way. But it would probably cost us less to go this way. Wait, is there another... Oh, there's another coal vein. Alright, then that's what we'll do. We'll go this way. And...
Recess has ended.
Nice,
The
okay.
council sits again.
So when we get to 50 heat stamps again, we'll rework this district to include the new coal deposit. I can't believe we missed one. Alright. So we can do another law. Still nobody. Oh, here we go. Goods. Now, since we are having such fun with interactive Twitch votes, you should play King of the Castle. Oh, I do know that game. My friend Sneaky Spudworth did a stream of that, and so I was a viewer for that one. That game is a lot of fun, and especially for the Twitch integration. It's so cool. I forgot about that one. I have it on my wish list after being on his stream. I should do one of that eventually, right? That would be a fun one to do. The Bohemians will like this. We need to do something for the overseers here. Goods production efficiency is increased. Alright, we'll do this. Oh, we can't negotiate anymore, though. Alright. Well, vote is open on Twitch. Anybody on Twitch who wants to vote. We're going to go straight to the vote because we can't do any negotiating. So, anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go. Thank you, my friends. We even had Maximilian on our side this time. Much appreciated.
The eyes have it.
Good, there we go. Alright, we're very close with goods. We're very close. That's right, yeah. Max's agenda has satisfied. We should have a fourth community icon here. Oh yeah, that's true, Max. Are you a community or a faction? What say you, sir? Alright, so let's get to 50 heat stamps. There we go. Yeah, there we go. And then... yeah, we don't have any more heat stamps. Alright, and we have the deep melting drill.
Is ready to present its latest breakthrough.
So we need 80 heat stamps for that. You know, we do need to be careful with prefabs, though. We haven't built this over here, but we have such a large stockpile for right now. Since I have 3 agendas, I am a faction. Oh, that's true. Good point. Yeah, so you are a faction. He's a technocrat. Yeah, I looked it up. My views align with the technocrats in-game, so I'm your technocrat vote. Before the technocrats appear, I guess I am a proto-technocrat. Nice. So we do get to play with 2 factions in this run. Ooh, population increased. Luckily, we're just short. Luckily, we're just short. Damn. Well, we can build a housing block here. Then we don't get to build a patrol watchtower. I think we just need a new housing district. That's really what we need.
The temperature plummet. Beware.
Alright. Not bad. We're only at -4. It'll last us like 1,300 weeks. So we're actually good on heat. Yeah, but we do have the storm incoming. 90 years old, 90 summers. Well, winter's more like. I had a good life, I guess. Well, I've had a life anyway. Not everyone in the old Queen Hith crew can say the same. I'd always thought I'd be sharing my Liddy's grave, but now Pete's pressuring me to donate my body to the city. Apparently them doctors are using dead folks' skin to fix up frostbite or something. Can't they leave me alone? Haven't I been through enough? The lack of law regulating funerals is causing tension. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we haven't passed that one yet. I will throw another bone. I will oppose centralization based on your choices. If you keep the population fed and rising, I will vote for more power to the steward. If you F up, I will oppose. Fair enough, fair enough. So if you keep the population fed and rising. Okay. Well, the population will rise, and we want to repopulate the Frostland. So I just got to keep them fed. So, challenge accepted. Ah, God, the Bohemians begin protesting. Stuart, the Bohemians have been growing skeptical towards the direction you are leading the city. Now they've decided to protest. This city is changing, and for the worse. We present this list of demands. Tend to them and we will disperse, said one of their leaders. But if you refuse to change course on those, let us create a society that can give its all to the city. They will keep protesting until you respect their demand, further their vision of the city, or force them to disperse. Yeah, we're not going to accept those demands. Okay, so to research things. We're not going to be able to convince them to stop, but we can build some patrol watchtowers and just thwart them. But we just need to research these things. Yeah, right? Those doomsayers are taking their sweet time to appear. Alright, we'll research their stuff. But we do need... We really do need our watchtower in order to thwart these guys. Alright, well, we're at the 2-hour mark, so we're going to take a quick 90-second break here. Pay homage to our respected gods of ads. Get another drink. This way no one has to watch ads while we play. So 90 seconds and we'll be right back. And we're back. And we're back. Alright. Away we go. Alright, we really need to get people housed now. We also really need to start researching things. Oh, build a patrol watchtower. We're doing that right now. Research all due maintenance. So we gotta do that right now. And we really need to pick up the pace on research, because we've got quite a few things. Now we need to build a new housing district. Lord's demands met. Excellent. Oh, that means we should be able to thwart these guys, right? Oh, really? We need... Wait. Yeah, we need that guard enforcer's law. Jeez. Overseers rallies build support. New sound effect there.
Could have built the generator.
Stuart, the Overseers have started gathering for periodic rallies supporting your rule. They praise you for steering the city on a path to innovative prosperity. They attract large crowds of people who share their optimism. Between speeches, they teach the onlookers about the past glory of the Imperial Exploration Company and how the generators were built. What these pioneers achieved mere decades ago is amazing. We owe them everything, to be honest, said an onlooker. Leadership and discipline, that's how everything gets done. That's how we can defeat the Frost. The Overseers are suggesting several things they believe will improve the city even further. What should they focus on? Yeah, build another research station. You know, you are right. You do kind of need 2 research stations in the game. I've kind of slacked on that. We are building we're going to build another housing district, so we probably will want to put another one there. One of, if not the first research I do, is salvaging factories. I mean, of course, I build an industrial district at the very start. Interesting. Okay. So that way I have enough goods and I have a steady flow of prefabs. Yeah. We will achieve a higher yield. Yeah. Efficiency is increased. That might be... I kind of think, though... Like, look, we... Yeah, what we really need are more heat stamps. Although everyone is saying higher yields. Higher yields, but our yields are decent right now. What we really need are the heat stamps. Heat stamps are what is stopping us. So, sorry, my friends, but I'm going with the heat stamps. Although I hate to go against the viewer votes. Now we're gonna go with the heat stamps here. Yeah, so we're up to 19 a week. Alright. Oh, let's unpause. Oh, and we got one of these things. So what do we want to do? Oh, issue fines. We get 1 extra heat stamp a week. The archaeologist, that's fine. The mementos, yeah. Heating hubs require 15 less heat. No, we're going to do the fines, because we need heat stamps. Can I, oh yeah. I really need to get the Guard Enforcer's Law. Hold on, there's no promises for laws, right? It's all research, 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 yeah. $27, $50. So it's possible we can get it. All right, we're gonna go for this. Oh, but I can't negotiate. Okay. We really need this one, my friends. We really need this one. But I can't do any more negotiating. I guess I should have waited for this until one of the at least the first research thing finished. But it is what it is. All right, we're going to go to the vote. Anybody else on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. All right, here we go. Ah, thank you, my friends. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate your support on this one. This one for above all others.
Delegates have
Ah, we
the
didn't make
law
it.
is tabled.
It did make it. All right. That's okay. That's okay. All right.
Steward! Steward!
All right, let's raise some funds. Yes, so let's get a house. Oh! Well, we got a frost break anyway, so let's frost break. Build the next one up there. Mementos aren't looking particularly interesting from what I'm seeing. Well, no, they will. I think they're really going to help once the Doomsayers get here, because this basically they're fueling these Imperial academies, and they're lowering tension, which I think is helping us a little bit right here, even right now. But I have a feeling when the Doomsayers get here, it's going to be a bigger deal. But I also haven't been collecting a lot of mementos. And if you notice, the next thing we can do is auction mementos. So we'll be able to raise heat stamps from them. So we just haven't been able to utilize them enough yet. Those who surrender liberty for security deserve neither. I switched my vote on the last minute as a courtesy for promoting good policies, although I am still bitter over the archaeology dismantlement. Yeah, I know. We're going to get back to that one. Do not fret. Do not fret. All right, the salvaging factory. We got to go to the salvaging factory now. Keep everybody happy. Let's build a housing district. And remind me again, how many people do we get out of that? 20. We'll get 5 more from expanding it. That'll be 25. We can get another 25, I believe, from the dense housing block, right? Yeah. So that's 50. Yeah, we're going to need another housing block. We're about to get into the coal area. Well, build one here. We just can't put it up next to that too much. So we'll put it there. Alright. And the prefabs, you know, we are getting... Yeah. No, unfortunately, we really do need to get prefabs extraction. Alright. Well, we need to get a second housing district anyway, so we can get our we can have a place to put our second research facility. All right, so once we get to 200 prefabs, we can build the next one. Although we do want to expand this.
Rally organizers must clean up any discarded leaflets after the event.
Oh yeah, and we're gonna... Ooh, well, we're about to get some prefabs from this, because that's about to go dry. Have we... Yeah, look, we haven't even... kind of forgot about this, to be honest. Alright, Bohemians' demands met. Protests begin collapsing.
A new idea.
So we might not even need to do that stuff. The protest is going to collapse. Although, no, they'll still get mad by it with that. Order, my will be done. Yeah. I have no idea what district exists. Feel free to point them out by looking at neighborhood names if they exist. Oh, wait. To the Honorable Ham, Steward of the Heights, as a representative of the people, I feel extremely uneasy with the current situation. I urge you to resolve the protest democratically by researching the Bohemian demands as agreed and restore order without violence. Senator M. Robespierre, Harris District. Yeah, I think we should do it anyway. Oh! Look at that. I did end it democratically. Oh, you know, I forgot. The reason why, yeah, we lost so much housing... I'm an idiot, is because of that protest. So I didn't really... Didn't fully need that. Whatever. Laborers admire your leadership. Stuart, the laborers seem to be concerned by the radical ideas of some of the Bohemians. Some of them are family, but their ideals consume them, says one of the elders. They are still good people. We just need your authority to convince them to see reason. They ask you to decry the more extreme Bohemians' ideals, so the laborers have leverage when convincing them to abandon their radical ways. So activates the de-radicalized Bohemians community action, which reduces fervor and faction membership. Okay. Let's do it. Oh yeah, there's an Easter egg in an event now about a certain boy daydreaming named Eric Blair. Interesting. I'll see. Maybe, hopefully we get to that. Everyone going home also works. Okay, good. Ooh, okay. So we really need the deep melting drill. Oh, and now these guys are done. Let's get rid of that. Let's extract the materials up here. And then we'll expand there. And now, let's research Yeah, the coal liquefactor. So this is what we need in order to fully move over to oil. Carrion coal liquefactors would only take 20 materials, but disease will go up. This one will increase squalor. Oh, look at that. Or just the coal liquefactor. Yeah, I mean, let's just take the regular one. It'll make all of these guys happy. Alright, there we go. And we got a good amount of coal built up. So... Problem is, though, we need to get rid of the blasting coal mine in order to build it. So we will need this coal mine going as well. You know who Eric Blair is? The son of the former British Prime Minister, more famously known as author George Orwell. Oh, interesting. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Close but no cigar. My take is that 1984 was mediocre and bland. Animal Farm is much better. My take is they're both good. I mean, I enjoy both.
Any suspicious behavior to your local guard patrol. They are here to help.
Thank you. Oof, I almost missed that one. All do maintenance. Yeah. Materials demand is significantly decreased. We do like this one. Alright. And we don't really need to negotiate for this one. We're at 41 for it. So we're going to let this one go to vote. So anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once. Going twice. Here we go. Thank you, my friends. Thank you. Rallies begin collapsing. All right. Oh, wait, what? You're really... Oh, shoot. Yeah. So they don't like that. So we need to do something for them again.
Take note. A new rule enters into force.
Oh, you know what we need to research after this? Absolutely. We need to get something here to get more... Frostland teams. And right now we need a mechanized sawmill. And we need to expand this. You can promote them, you know, to increase relations. Yeah. It's not a bad idea. Yeah, let's do it. And let's expand this. We'll just get rid of this whole thing. Alright. Now... Oh, and don't we have something for... Yeah, the salvaging factory. We need 180 heat stamps for that, though. So we will do that. But we can expand this. Okay. Oh, you know... We're gonna need a food stockpile soon. Oh, we got 41 weeks. We can hold on. Alright. So we're now stockpiling, though we're not stockpiling a lot, and we do have a whiteout coming in. See, this is where having something in the Frostland would be good. To the Honorable Ham, Steward of the Heights, I congratulate you for the new law proposal and the peaceful resolution of the protests. We are moving towards the right path for the better city we envisioned. Together we can overcome any hardship. Cheer up. Weather forecast looks good for the upcoming week. Yeah, for the week. Best regards, Senator M. Robespierre, Eris District. P.S. Can you bloody read us the neighborhood names? Oh, so I can pick the correct district. Thanks in advance. Yeah. I almost forgot. Okay. So we got... oh, get this thing out of our way. So... Whitnich. Whitnich, okay. And that's where the thinkers live. Manny. That's where the laborers live. We have Lucan, where the Bohemians live. And then Ickenham, where the lords live. So there you go. Pick your district, my friend. One thing they finally fixed in this update is the different options when you click a communities or faction. Before they would all switch around, but now they all have their respective place and will never move. That makes it so much easier and faster to go around. And also I think the human centipede is no more too. They're not sure entirely. That's when the communities and factions are on top of each other, so you can't click on them. Oh yeah. That's White Inch. Oh, White Inch, is that what it was?
Has ended. The council sits again.
White Inch. Oh, okay. You know, I have to say, too, I was playing the game on my MacBook Air, and it runs so much better. I think they did a lot for performance to the game, because I was really surprised at how well... It ran so much better than I remembered it running before. Much quicker and responsive. So I think they did a lot for that. Ooh, yeah, I can't do anything for them, huh? I could add a heat thing, but... And on controller, it's also really good. Oh, cool. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I haven't tried it out on controller yet. I have a controller for my computer, so I could try it. Alright, we have something here. I think we're going to do this. Auction mementos. Maybe go full research on insulation before the whiteout. That's not a bad idea. There was something, though, I was saying I really needed to do, though. What was it? Oh, the logistics bay. Yeah, but we're not going to be able to do the logistics bay with the whiteout incoming. Maybe you're right. Maybe we do the insulation. Yeah. Efficient circuits. Yeah, let's do that. Manny District then. Admittedly, Lucan sounds better, but Manny is at the heart and has the research center. And although I would like to live amongst the thinkers, but I cannot really pronounce White Inch. And I don't like it. It's too English. Yeah, I second this installation. Ickenham wasn't a choice. Not only too English, but too posh. Yeah, I know, right? And who was living there? Yeah, the lords. You don't want to live amongst the lords. So you're saying, here you go. This is your district. Oh, yes. Amongst the laborers. I think that's fitting for you. Living amongst the laborers. You know what else we can do before the whiteout comes? So we do have a massive oil stockpile now. We could go to the oil pumps.
Proud to be part of a maintenance brigade. Your city thrives because of you.
I think we might. We might do that. Alright. Turn up the heating now, livable. It's cold for Greeks. Never mind. The weather solved it. Now it's just it's like home. There you go, yeah. It's look at this. Look at this. It's just like Greece. You missed one workplace at the very bottom. Oh, did I? Oh yeah, there we go. I forgot about these guys down there. Alright. You know, we do need to build a food stockpile. We have 28 weeks. Actually, no, we need to get our goods under going here. So we're going to build a salvaging factory. We have 41 weeks there. So we're gonna start going out this way. So this will be pretty far, but I think then we'll build... We can eventually build a heating hub in between all this stuff. The warmer it is, the more output it provides. You know, this is true, and we're generating a lot of coal, and we're about to, like, get to our capacity. We don't need more prefabs, but... I wonder, will we get more teams out there? Let's see what that does for us. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. And now we got 10 teams. Okay, okay. Ooh, we can get some materials out here. Alright, let's launch an expedition out this way. No reason not to have everything warm sitting on a pile of coal. Yeah. Yeah, we're actually doing really well with this stuff, huh? Ooh, okay. So let's turn this up. And we'll build... we'll build a... housing block. Yeah, we need more... There we go. Now we're getting some goods. I think we're gonna build a fuel stockpile. Look at that, and it'll save us 35% workforce. As long as you don't get the wasting heat icon. Yeah. Which I think we do have here, right? Yeah. There we go. Finally, everything is going good. The Stewart rocks. Well, thank you. Knock on wood. Because the whiteout is coming. But we are doing decent.
The Research Institute is ready to present its latest.
Oh, yeah. Well, we don't have enough money to do that yet. Oh, and we get a law proposal here. So what will this whiteout bring upon us if we survive? And it lets... hover over it. Yeah. Installation in hospital if you want my advice. Yeah. We do need a hospital. You are right about that. We don't have any more promises. I think we're going to do this guard enforcers again. Because now we can negotiate. Oh, usability. Issue fines. That's easy. We can do that. What do the laborers want? Heat pipe watch. We might actually do that. And what do the thinkers want? Harvesting funerals. Only because you were doing well, yeah. Oh, got an ad. Yeah, there's always going to be the mid one. Time to go back to Albania, I guess. Yeah. Oh, and then the overseers efficiency bonus. Actually, that's not bad. Guard immunity. Into prison. So I like the one from the laborers. The heat pipe watch. We'll do that. So, we would need quite a bit more. Oh, the overseers also want efficiency bonuses. Yeah, we'll do that. Alright, this should give us a fighting chance to get this. Alright, so we're going to go to the vote here. So anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once. Going twice. Alright, here we go. Let's do it. We need 67. Thank you, my friends. Thank you, thank you. Alright. Good, we needed this one. Let's take a save. So we got 4 insulation research to do, 2 for housing and 2 for workplaces. That's going to take a while. Let's rush them. Yeah, but we do have... We got to research efficiency bonuses. So let's do that. Yeah, we have a high... We We have high trust, so we can rush the research. Oh man, Stuart, the Bohemians have decided to protest your rule. This city is changing and for the worse. We present this list of demands, tend to them, and we will disperse, said one of their leaders. But if you refuse to change course on those, let us strive for equality, so all can live with dignity. They will keep protesting until you respect their demand, further their vision of the city, and force them to disperse. Oh, there's nothing that will appease them. Repeal family apprenticeship. You know, I always go for guided voting instead, so I don't need to make promises anymore to pass something. Yeah. See, though, we're going to have people... The tale is that we have people coming to the city that are going to cause problems. So I want to be able to send out guard squads. I say new district with a research center. Yeah, I think it's well past time we get a second research center. We actually have a new district with an open spot, so we can put the research center there. Yeah, I agree with you guys. I think we'll do convince them to stop. Because we're not going to repeal family apprenticeship, but we can do something that might make them happy. I said guiding voting is #1 for me. Although, it must be used only when necessary since it lowers trust. Yeah, this is true. Alright, we're gonna quell the protest there. What have we done? Hey, I quelled the protests in, come on, why can't I click it? In Whiteitch. The place that was too posh. It's the Thinkers. Don't worry, it's not your home, my friend. Manny is safe and well cared for. But yeah, let's build... Oh, we don't have the heat stamps yet. Okay. What's even the point, ma'am? We keep on trying, but the world's course has been long sealed. Who are we to challenge it? These people, the Steward, are mad, blind. They can't see that the world has already ended, that we're all nameless men living on borrowed time. But I understand now, ma'am. I see the abyss in your eyes, and soon will make others stare into it. A new community is starting to take shape, and they intend to destroy the city. Oh! Here we go. These are those guys. I think these are going to be the Doomsayers. Well, the law under propaganda decreases trust less. Bloody finally, they're showing up. Yeah, right? Inkenham is the posh district. This Stewart doesn't know his own city. I think there's 2 posh districts. Ickenham is posh, the Lords, but also Whiteitch with the Thinkers, that's a posh district too. I know my real constituents, Manny, the laborers. Those are my people. Alright, so let's issue the fines ability. Overseer's demands met.
Research Institute has proposed a new idea.
We need to build a dense housing block, so we have unhoused people. Lords are happy when you issue a fine at them. Insane stuff. Yeah, I know, because it was their... I issued the fine at them, but it was their demand to issue it. I think they didn't realize I was going to issue it on them. Yeah, just funny, yeah. Okay, so this is gonna be gone soon. So let's get to here. We'll build a food district here. Because, what do we got? 77 weeks left on that. Oh, yes, yes. Research insulation. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, well, there's nothing else we can research. We don't have the money yet. But that's for heating hubs. Yeah, we can do the heat dispatcher. And everybody wants that. Oh, we can get +2 temperature level. Actually, I think we'll do that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. Housing installation on the right side. Yeah, you mean this one, right? The Senate wishes you a happy new year. May 1919 be a fruitful and prosperous year for all. Nay, insulation. Yeah. So we need 50. Oh, yeah, look at that. January 2nd, 1919. Just under. Oh, wait. So now we got the heat stamps. Oh, housing insulation. Yeah. And everybody likes the same thing. It's perfect. Unlocks the insulate district ability in housing districts that permanently increases the temperature level by 1. Oh, okay. Perfect. How long until this is getting here? I can never tell with the way they have this. So we would need 200 heat stamps
The
for
council
that.
has convened with an agenda.
Efficiency bonuses. Okay. Um... Let's see. I feel like... Hold on. Sorry, everybody. We'll go back to it. What do we need here? I feel like there's something for funerals. Yes, we want ceremonial funerals. So let's do the one where we're promising ceremonial funerals. Here we go. So what will this weather do exactly on top of being really cold? Well, it's gonna, I mean, increase the heat demand. It's gonna increase the heat demand so much that we're gonna have to turn some places off. So, like, we might turn the food district off because we have so much stockpiled. So why heat a food district when we don't need to? You know, why don't we use a community action? The overseers demand funds. Yeah, no, I don't want to do it with them though. Oh, but we're not gonna get the thought correction prison harvesting funerals. I don't know. Maybe I think I'm just gonna let it ride on this. No, I mean hover over it on the temperature chart so we know what this particular whiteout will do. Each whiteout does something different on top of being cold. Okay. All right, we're gonna let this go. We're gonna let this ride just like this. So, anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go. Oh, Maximilian.
The delegates have
You don't want
spoken.
efficiency bonuses?
The law takes effect.
Oof, look at that. Look at that. I think you guys pretty much balance each other out. So look at that. We just got it.
The delegates have reached a decision.
Oh, I see what
A
you
new
mean.
law
So
takes
materials
hold.
production from frozen forest will be more difficult. Temperature levels in districts will decrease by 3 levels. Territories under whiteout will be impossible to explore. Sites and outposts under whiteout will be cut off. Okay. Interesting. So we'll do that. Yeah, disease and squalor growing. We need to research
Our scouts have surveyed new
that thing that we
areas.
can put in districts to decrease squalor. A long forgotten postal warehouse sits by empty stables and vacant automation bays. Inside, our scouts found innumerable bags of unopened mail, all stamped with a post horn and crown. The paper alone is precious, but they also found full coal bins, no doubt meant to power whatever machine delivered these letters. Oh, look at that. Look at all those materials we're going to get. Unbelievable. Exactly what we needed. The charred remains of a workshop stand out against the white snow. Black burns that could have only been caused by burning oil. From the impressions in the snow, our scouts can tell many vehicles passed through here in the years before the fire. The majority of the tracks leads in the same direction. Alright, so let's see here. We're going to get 50,000. Yeah, we really... Man, okay. Ooh, and this is running dry. Hey, LaPlace! Hello, hello! What's up, my friend? How are you? Good to see you. Moss filtration system plus hospital. Yes, yes, that's right. That is exactly what we need. Don't forget about the coal, though. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess we could use, like...
The Research Institute is ready to present its latest breakthrough.
another fuel stockpile. Such a waste to put it here, but... I want to waste all that coal that we're going to get. Okay. So let's research... I think it would be, yeah, it would be city, right? No. It wouldn't be heating. Don't join Twitch and help me kill his bills that turn the city less egalitarian efficiency badges. I'm laughing in the face of efficiency badges. Praise the generator. See, the place knows. Praise the almighty generator. Oh, here we go. Filtration towers. Lowers the temperature level. Yeah, I mean, unlocks a rapid filter. See, this one is just better. We're gonna do this one. Big Gen. That's right. Praise the Big Gen. Oh no, he's touched by the Stewart Mania. Of course, I know I'm a veteran with Frostpunk 1. Yes. Frostpunk 1 is so great. So great. But I do love this one too. Oh, and we have launch an expedition. Yeah, we can't go there. Oh, we can get some cores here, so let's go there. I want t-shirts with the generated logo and above it Big Gen written. When I start my merch store, I'll add that one to it. Ooh, yeah, disease. We're starting to get some disease. Bit late to send them explorers since the storm is next door. Yeah, but in this one though, they kind of sit. I mean, they'll get stalled, but they'll just kind of sit tight, right? I know in Frostpunk 1 you kind of lost teams if they didn't make it back in time. I thought they're not goners in this one. In Frostpunk 1 they were goners. But here I feel like you don't lose the teams. My favorite is the main scenario and how 11-bit put the most banger boss song in the last 5 days with negative 2,000 degrees Celsius. Yeah. I know, yeah. It gets, the music gets so... The music is part of what makes this game so stressful sometimes.
Pay your fine. Fines not paid within 3 business days will be doubled.
I don't know if I'm going to fix this one if in 11 weeks it's going to be done. Alright. Let's do this. If I do that, yeah, then I can do 1, 2, 3. Okay. Boy, it's a bit chilly out here. Yeah. Negative 2,000 degrees Celsius is impossible to occur. The coldest it can be is 0 degrees Kelvin, or about negative 257 Celsius. Oh, here we are.
A whiteout will arrive soon.
So first, let's get the housing districts. Oh, can I not allocate any more? R.I.P. the Lords, yeah. Stop every 9... Yeah. Yeah. So I'm going to turn things off in a moment. I want to see how much we can get here. Alright, so... So prefabs can be turned off. So can food. We have a massive stockpile of it. Yeah, we got 55 weeks. Yeah, we've got enough here for 274 weeks. $39 weeks, that's good. You can turn that off. We also don't need... There we go. How are we losing one? Why is the generator taking one oil? That's interesting, isn't it? I don't have the oil pumps yet. Why would the generator be taking one? Frostpunk 2 replaced something Frostpunk 1 best at law. Now you need to play politics. Yeah. What do you mean I can't do child labor without people approval? Exactly. Yeah. No, I know that, but I'm saying I don't have oil pumps installed yet. It's interesting that it takes any oil at all. Oh, we only have 6 weeks in that, so we can probably 43 weeks. What? 6 weeks. All right, fine. All right, so now let's take a look at the heat map. There we go. Everything else... Oh, I forgot about the coal. So they're good there. Alright. There we go. We're actually still increasing coal. Extra warmth should go to the Greeks. Yeah. Cope with the -1 fuel loss. Yeah. Yeah, I just find it weird, though. Alright. Oh, so we need to pass heat pipe watch. Actually, this is going to help us. Yeah, so we're going to lose Central District making prefabs, but that's fine. +1 temperature level in housing districts. This is going to be great for us. So as I said, the update also made it so when an area being charted is prevented from the storm or by stopping the district, when you resend them there, it will keep the progress done. Oh, before. Nice. So they don't restart charting the area from the start. That's neat. Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that. I didn't know about that change. That is very nice, actually. All right, we're definitely going to let this one ride. I think we have enough support. So, we're going to go to a vote. Anybody on Twitch who wants to vote? Now's your chance. Going once. Going twice. Here we go. Yeah, give me the warmth, boss. That's right. Thank you, my friends.
The votes are in. The measure passes.
The measure passes. Look at that. We're now wasting heat in the whiteout. You know, we can actually turn some things on.
Full of the city. Your council has voted.
Yeah, we might as well not have food and materials on. We have an abundance of them. And we're fully stockpiled here, so just turn it off. Turn it back on in a moment. I'm not saying child labor is not a morally bad law, but little Timmy needs to go to the coal mine to eat. I think in the world of Frostpunk, yeah. Because we're all gonna unalive if he doesn't. Since we'll get more heat, we can start up another district. Yeah, that's true, we could, right? Actually, I would like to get to... We're gonna frostbreak, actually. I want to get another one of these guys going. Oh, we never built the troops thing. Oh, and I never put back that archaeology site. There you go, Max. There's your archaeology site. And the performance square. Maybe cross break here. Much better. Bah. I really hope we're going to get more soundtracks. Future Musial, bless us once more, please. Yeah, the music is just so perfect with this game. Right wing, I'm not saying child labor is not morally wrong. Left wing, no child should work. Enlightened centrist, maybe half the children should work? Yeah. Which half, though? Max happy. Good. Oh, another ad. Okay, ad done. So where were we? Sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot to take the 3 Oh, the 3-hour break. Yeah. I played over it. Yikes. Apologies, everybody.
Please dispatch gift boxes to the steward by post to avoid unnecessary...
Oh hey, Long Team. Hello. Thanks so much for your Vicky 3 tutorial vids. Crazy helpful. Oh, nice. Thank you for coming in and say so. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. You're welcome. I'm glad they're helpful. I'm actually working on this weekend. I'll be working on the next one. A law passing tutorial. Since now we can negotiate with interest groups and stuff, and I've never done a full-on tutorial on passing laws, so yeah, keep an eye out for that. But welcome in. Maybe I should play the All War Is Mine later. Oh, what is... I don't know that one. What is that? Oh, wait, do you mean this War of Mine? The that other 11-bit Studios one? The one game that's even more depressing than this? Isn't the oil output the one who is taking the one oil? Not sure, but I know some outpost does. No, yeah, it's in the generator. It says here the generator's taking it. I don't understand why, though. Oh, there we go. Alright, so that's fully done now. So build the next one up there. I know, but it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I feel like actually it's a bug. It doesn't make sense that there would be any oil being used. No, it's not depressing. Just a little bit gloomy. Okay, sure. Just a little gloomy. This war of mine. A lot of things don't make sense in life, like efficiency badges. Is that like the efficiency badge is like the adult version of the participation trophy? Oh, we got to pass ceremonial funeral, my friends. Yes. Let's do this one. Open it up to Twitch votes. I actually don't think we need to make any promises for this. I think we'll get to the 51. So, alright, so we're going to go straight to the vote. So anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. There we go. Oh, Maximilian, what?
The votes are in. The measure passes.
Does it say something if you hover over the oil on top? Yeah, let's take a look. Yeah, that's where I found out it was in the generator. All it says is generator 1.
The delegates have reached a decision. A new law takes hold.
That's why it has to be a bug. Alright, now we are gonna do our logistics phase. And we will go with the Bohemians here, because I'd rather get the plus 20. There's a good reason why he was guillotined. Wait, who? Boo, Twitch don't like to dissect corpse for triage. Yeah, I'm not voting against my agenda. Oh, the real Robespierre. Oh, Robespierre, yeah. Oh, we need to get the 20 mementos. I mean, I think we're ready to go to the oil pumps. I'm gonna wait till the storm is done. But I think when the storm is done, we're gonna build the oil pumps.
Have been upgraded to Class 4. Wind speeds are expected to reach 150 knots.
Yeah. I can't believe... I think this is the best I've ever done through a whiteout, to be honest. Hey, Java, hello, hello! How are you, my friend? It's about insulating the housing districts. Oh yeah, look at that. We didn't even need to. But let's do it. Yeah, well, I can't believe that. We researched it and we didn't even do it. But we didn't even need to. Yeah, everything's really warm. Getting ready for work. How about you? How's the game? It's going well. Going well. We're actually are doing well. Haven't done a Friday Night Frostpunk in a while, but all the previous Friday Night Frostpunks ended horribly. This is probably the best Friday Night Frostpunk we've had so far. I think this is the best I've done during a whiteout. Gasps in the Senate. Yeah, exactly.
A new council session is now...
Yeah, where are the Doomsayers, right? I can't believe, like, we've been going for over 3 hours. And we still haven't gotten any Doomsayers. We might not get to them this episode. And will this... I wish they would, like in Frostpunk 1, when you looked at the timeline, I feel like it was easier to see when things were gonna, like, end. Oh, nice. Here we go. So let's get the Vanguard Logistics Bay built. Get some more, you know, look at that. We're now wasting heat. We only got one pop-up about them. Yeah, exactly. Like, what the what? Let's gather to the chambers and justify our fat paychecks. Yeah. Actually, yeah, let's, can I get guided voting? It's possible. Let's try it. Alright, so, voting is open on Twitch. So, let's see what the Lords want. Recovery Hospital. Mobilize Watchtower squads. The Thinkers. Well, let's see what the Overseers want. Research and hold a vote. Crime is decreased. Yeah, let's do this one. Let's research more insulation. Yeah. Although, our insulation was like working bangers through that whiteout. Enact heated commons. Mandatory unions. You know me, I do love unions. But that's a research and vote. We just promised a research and vote, so let's just do an enact. We'll do heated commons. Although, no. We won't do that. Because the other law is when districts are warm, we get heat stamps. And now that we're all insulated, we'll want that law. So we'll do this one, mandatory unions. Oh, yeah, the workplaces, you're right. Oh no, not guided voting. Will diminish our effect. Don't wish to become controlled opposition. Alright, we're gonna go to vote on this one. So, anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go. Oh, Maximilian. A2, Brute. A2.
The noes have it.
Ooh. Okay, okay. The nays have it. Yep. Damn. Alright, so let's research guard immunity. See what you made me do. I gotta go for this radical idea, guard immunity. I don't understand this game at all. Yeah, it took me a while to really get it. Essentially, though, it is just like a... very much like Victoria 3. I mean, you have goods, and you have a demand. And unlike Victoria 3, where you have a market and tons of goods, in this one, you basically just have, like, 4 things you need to provide for people. Oh, yeah, okay. So let's, yeah, look at that. Wow. Yeah, we definitely need that other law. Alright, so let's turn everything back on. Let's turn this back on. Oh, and we can expand it. And then we might as well turn you guys back on. Oh, you know, I didn't realize this thing was on the whole time. Reference to Jackson blocking Hamilton's central bank proposal. Andrew Jackson, yeah. Oh, I see. I killed the bank. Yeah. Yes, you did. Well played, my friend. Well played. I shall have my revenge, in this life or the next. Alright. So everything's going up. So we build our oil pumps. Oh, we actually don't have the workforce. Interesting. Yeah, I don't get why this isn't repairing. I feel like I clicked that a million times, but okay. Ooh, we now have a ton of people to go explore. So we can get coal there. Ooh, another source of oil and materials. Let's do it. Sure. Let's go there. Use everybody up. A friend of mine wants me to help her cheat on an IQ test. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. That presents no reward for the risk it takes. That's insane. Well, there's some information we need. First off, why does she need to take the IQ test? Is it just for fun, or is it for something? And also, what is the risk to you? And I guess that kind of will be answered by what is it for? No, it's for a job. Oh, okay. She wants you to take her IQ test for her? Yeah, that's highly illegal. Well, first off, wait. Is it illegal? You know, like if a job is like, oh, you got to do this and you take the test for them. I mean, can you actually get into legal trouble for that? I mean, maybe ethically, you know, maybe on the wrong side of ethics, but is it actually illegal? When I get a rally, I always ask for more workforce because With paid essentials, enough goods, and the law for heated houses giving more heat stamps, makes it so I'm always good on money. And if not, I can ask the fellas. Yeah. Yeah, now we're at a point where we can really do that. Because we're in a good spot right now. Actually, it's a good save point. And any job that seriously demands an IQ test will have to go through Mensa, not online tests. Yeah, that is odd. And it's probably illegal, or at least unethical, to demand an IQ test for employment. Yeah, that's interesting.
Citizens, our researchers
All right.
have completed.
Let's
their-
research mandatory unions. Yeah, there we go. All right. It's not really an IQ test, but kind of is. We've already IQ tests. They're called degrees and trade certificates.
The
Yeah, like Venn
delegates
diagrams,
have
etc.
proposed
Interesting.
A new law for the council's consideration.
So, I guess then the next question is, how good of a friend is it? Alright, archaeology site done. We can rush the researchers. We can. We don't really need to. We're not pressured right now to do that. Radical law and agenda. The current law on the agenda goes beyond what the common citizen finds thinkable. It will be more difficult to pass than others, and once enacted, it will radicalize both for and against factions in your society. Alright, well, first, gotta switch to headphones here. So, yeah, guard immunity. Alright. Oops. Okay, good. Headphones are working. Can you stop overworking my district? Go build a second research station as I propose. Oh, yeah, that's right. We do need that. We do need that. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if I really want this. I'm not going to make any negotiations for this. I think I'm just going to let this vote go. If it passes, it passes. If it doesn't, I don't really care. So we're going to let this go to vote. So anybody on Twitch who wants to vote, now's your chance. Going once, going twice. Here we go. Radical traditionalism. Stuart, are you out of your mind? All right, there we go. I'm fine with that. Totally fine with that. Oh, are we, there we go. I mean, we can afford all of this. All right, so that's done. Oh, here we go. Stuart, a substantial number of citizens have held a silent procession of sorts and made their way to the council hall to demand recognition as a new body. We inquired after their goals and loyalties. At first, they offered nothing but stoic gazes. Then, a man calling himself once Caleb stepped forward and stated cryptically, "We are nameless men with no wants. Although we would gladly close the council's doors to them, they are already too powerful a force, and their ranks keep growing. Due to their bleak outlook and unnerving demeanor, people have taken to calling them doomsayers." Dun dun dun! Roll credits. A new community, the Doomsayers, has formed and joined the council. Their existence will cause severe problems for the city. The Doomsayers are a new community of fanatics who intend to destroy the city. They seek to convert as many as possible to their cause and exploit your every mistake. Oh man, well they're gonna be in good business. The Doomsayers do not work, do not contribute heat stamps, increase crime, always vote nay to any proposed law, and will engage in specific negative actions. So they're kids. They're my kids, basically. That's it right there. Say no to anything I want to do. They contribute no money. All they do is increase crime and mayhem. That's them. You will need to decrease Doomsayers' membership. For example, by keeping the city free of problems, using their community actions, or resorting to rule laws. Yeah, where suppress. Finally, yeah. Wait, hold on. I missed some chat here. She's all right. She don't want this job either, but it's for the government. Now she's been fired for a similar job for various reasons. And I'm not sure how the privacy laws go, but it could cost me some job opportunities for about 5 years. Oh, then I would say no, definitely not. Don't do that. Don't hurt your job opportunities. To the Right Honorable Ham, Stewart of the Heights, this year, as being strenuous for our relationships, the bills you passed are out of touch with the reality of the common people. Despite our political shortcomings, I have to admit that your leadership pulled us through a terrible whiteout. Thank you. And nobody at my district of the city was cold or hungry. I take my hat off to you, sir, although you did forget the workers of the Southern Material Plant to freeze to death. I'm willing to overlook that and reconcile as we move forward for new and bright 1920. Oh, look at that. Oh, yeah, I didn't realize. We're in January 1920. Help us pass mandatory trade unions and give a respite to the working man who toils in the factories and farms. Regards, Senator M. Robespierre, Manny District. Well written letter. I'm glad to see my constituents are well read. Only took those red paint folks 211 weeks to show. Yeah, that's true. We're in week 211. Damn. Although, look at it. They do look kind of cool. The artwork in this game is really cool. Discriminate. Let's discriminate against them. You exist. Yeah. All right. I think, though, I think that's a good stopping point for the night. We got past the initial whiteout. We finally got to the Doomsayers. So now we can take care of these guys. If we can take care of them, then we can repopulate the Frostland. We're actually doing not so bad for the night. It's 6 a.m. for me. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's late for me. I can only imagine what it is for everybody else. We killed the guided voting and dictatorship LARP. Yeah. And I gotta head to work. 7 a.m. here. Oh man, I appreciate you guys spending the late nights, early mornings with me. Yeah, but we did good here. I think we're gonna continue this one next week. So we'll do more Friday Night Frostpunk next week because obviously we finally got to the Doomsayers. We're in a good position here, so we absolutely got to do this. In fact, let's take a save on it now just in case. But yeah, that's gonna be it for tonight. So I will be back on next week on Tuesday for some more Victoria 3. Back to regular schedule. We'll do a double session Tuesday Victoria 3, double session Thursday EU5, and then Friday we'll do some more Friday Night Frostpunk. So thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. Thanks for the LARPing. It was fun. I'm burned out. I'm writing about Robespierre. I rewrote the thing 3 times in many languages corresponding my past failures. I really want to get published. Oh man, I needed the break after a long week. Oh, I'm glad I can provide some break for you. I know what it's like to be knee deep in writing. It's tough, but good on you for doing it. It takes a lot of discipline to do it. I know it does. Yeah, have a good one, Jabba. Always good to see you. I suppose we could raid another Frostpunk if there is one here. One of these channels says they're playing Frostpunk, but it doesn't. They're not. Yeah, I don't know what this is. That's not... Alright, there's nobody else doing Frostpunk in English here. So, alright. I guess it is going to be a good night then. Unless... Oh, you know what? My guy Sneaky Spudworth is on. He's playing some Schedule 1. There we go. There's a good strategy game for you. So we're going to... if we're on Twitch, we're going to raid my friend Sneaky Spudworth. Yeah, somebody's listed on Frostpunk 2, but not playing Frostpunk 2. But we're going to raid my friend Sneaky Spudworth. So, if you're on YouTube, thanks for hanging out tonight. And it's a goodbye. If you're on Twitch, stick around for the raid. Otherwise, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. And as always, be awesome. And I will see you next time.